Understanding pandemics. When diseases know no borders. A pandemic is like a disease outbreak on a global scale. It happens when a new disease spreads quickly from person to person and crosses international borders. Imagine a ripple effect, but instead of water, it's a virus traveling the world. Pandemics are a serious threat to global health. They can overwhelm healthcare systems, disrupt economies, and cause widespread fear and uncertainty. We've seen this happen throughout history, and most recently with COVID-19. Understanding what a pandemic is and how it spreads is the first step in protecting ourselves and preparing for future outbreaks. By learning from the past and working together, we can build a safer and healthier future for everyone. From the Black Death to COVID-19, a history of outbreaks. Pandemics have shaped the course of human history, altering societies, economies, and even the way we live our daily lives. They serve as stark reminders of our vulnerability to the unseen world of pathogens. Throughout history, humanity has faced numerous pandemics. These outbreaks have not only caused immense loss of life, but have also led to significant social and cultural changes. From ancient times to the modern era, each pandemic has brought its own set of challenges and lessons. Each outbreak has left its mark, teaching us valuable lessons about disease and resilience. Societies have had to adapt, learn, and rebuild in the aftermath of these crises. The resilience of humanity is evident in how we have managed to overcome these challenges time and again. The Black Death, a devastating plague in the 14th century, wiped out a significant portion of the world's population. It is estimated that the plague killed between 75 to 200 million people in Eurasia, peaking in Europe from 1347 to 1351. The sheer scale of the devastation led to profound social, economic, and cultural upheavals. In the 20th century, the 1918 influenza pandemic, also known as the Spanish flu, infected millions worldwide. This pandemic is considered one of the deadliest in human history, with an estimated death toll of 50 million people. The Spanish flu spread rapidly, affecting people of all ages and causing widespread panic and disruption. More recently, we have seen outbreaks like SARS, MERS, and Ebola, reminding us of the constant threat of infectious diseases. These outbreaks, though not as widespread as the Black Death or the Spanish flu, have nonetheless had significant impacts on affected regions and have highlighted the importance of global health preparedness. Each pandemic has been caused by different viruses or bacteria, but they all share a common thread: the ability to spread quickly and widely. The rapid transmission of these pathogens is facilitated by factors such as global travel, urbanization, and close human contact. Understanding these factors is crucial in controlling the spread of diseases. Studying these past pandemics helps us understand how diseases emerge, spread, and impact societies. Researchers and historians analyze historical records, genetic data, and epidemiological patterns to gain insights into the behavior of pathogens and the effectiveness of various interventions. This knowledge is crucial in preparing for and mitigating the impact of future outbreaks. By learning from past experiences, we can develop better strategies for early detection, containment, and treatment of infectious diseases. Public health initiatives, vaccination programs, and international cooperation are essential components of a robust response to pandemics. Zoonotic diseases, the jump from animals to humans. Many infectious diseases, including those with pandemic potential, originate in animals. These diseases are not new. They have been around for centuries, affecting both human and animal populations. However, with the increasing interaction between humans and animals, the risk of these diseases jumping from animals to humans has significantly increased. These are known as zoonotic diseases. Zoonotic diseases can be caused by a variety of pathogens, including bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi. Some well-known examples include rabies, Lyme disease, and more recently, COVID-19. Think of it like this: animals, especially wild animals, can carry germs like viruses and bacteria that don't make them sick. These germs have evolved to live in harmony with their animal hosts. However, when these germs find their way into humans, they can cause serious illness because our bodies are not equipped to handle them. However, these germs can sometimes jump to humans and cause illness. This process is known as spillover. Spillover events can lead to outbreaks, and in some cases, pandemics, if the disease spreads easily from person to person. This jump can happen through direct contact with an infected animal, like a bite or scratch. For example, rabies is transmitted through the bite of an infected animal. Veterinarians and animal handlers are particularly at risk of such direct transmissions. It can also happen indirectly, like through contaminated surfaces or food. For instance, salmonella can be transmitted through contact with contaminated animal products or surfaces that have been in contact with infected animals. The emergence of new zoonotic diseases is often linked to human activities that disrupt natural ecosystems. Deforestation, wildlife trade, and urbanization are major factors. When we encroach on wildlife habitats, we increase the chances of coming into contact with animals that carry these germs. And intensive farming practices can increase the risk of contact between humans and wild animals, creating opportunities for viruses to spill over. Wildlife markets, where live animals are sold in close quarters, are particularly high-risk environments for the transmission of zoonotic diseases. Understanding the link between human activities and zoonotic diseases is crucial for preventing future pandemics. By studying these diseases and their transmission pathways, scientists can develop strategies to mitigate the risks. Public health policies that promote sustainable practices and reduce human-wildlife interactions are essential in this fight. Education and awareness are also key components in preventing the spread of zoonotic diseases. By making informed choices, we can protect both human and animal health. The next pandemic: what keeps scientists up at night? Scientists and public health experts are constantly on the lookout for potential pandemic threats. Their vigilance is driven by the understanding that the next global health crisis could emerge from anywhere at any time. This constant state of alertness requires them to be proactive rather than reactive in their approach to disease prevention and control. They study disease patterns meticulously, monitor outbreaks in animals, and analyze global health trends to identify any early warning signs. By understanding how diseases spread among animal populations, they can predict potential spillovers to humans. This involves extensive fieldwork, laboratory research, and data analysis. While it's impossible to predict the exact nature of the next pandemic, several factors raise concerns. These include the increasing human population, global travel, and urbanization, which can all contribute to the rapid spread of infectious diseases. Scientists are particularly worried about densely populated areas where diseases can spread quickly. One major worry is the threat of new and emerging infectious diseases. These diseases can arise from various sources, including animals, environmental changes, and even human activities. The emergence of a new pathogen can catch the world off guard, leading to widespread illness and death before effective countermeasures can be developed. As humans encroach further into wildlife habitats, the risk of encountering unknown viruses increases. Deforestation and habitat destruction force animals to migrate and come into closer contact with human populations, creating opportunities for zoonotic diseases to jump from animals to humans. This is a significant concern for scientists studying the origins of pandemics. Another concern is the potential for existing diseases to mutate and become more transmissible or deadly. Viruses, in particular, have a high mutation rate, which can lead to the development of new strains that are resistant to current treatments or vaccines. This makes it challenging to control outbreaks and protect public health. Climate change is also a contributing factor. The warming of the planet affects ecosystems and can lead to the emergence of new diseases. Melting glaciers, for example, can release ancient pathogens that have been trapped in ice for thousands of years. Additionally, extreme weather events can disrupt healthcare infrastructure and make it harder to respond to outbreaks. As temperatures rise and weather patterns shift, it can affect the distribution of disease-carrying insects and animals, potentially expanding their range and increasing the risk of outbreaks. For instance, mosquitoes that carry diseases like malaria and dengue fever are now being found in regions where they were previously absent, posing new challenges for disease control and prevention efforts. To combat these threats, scientists are working tirelessly to develop new vaccines, improve diagnostic tools, and create effective public health campaigns. Collaboration across disciplines and international borders is essential to stay ahead of potential pandemics. By sharing knowledge and resources, the global scientific community can better prepare for and respond to emerging health threats. Despite the challenges, there is hope. Advances in technology and medicine have equipped us with better tools to detect and combat diseases. Community health initiatives and global health summits play a crucial role in fostering cooperation and ensuring that we are better prepared for whatever the future may hold. The dedication and resilience of scientists and public health experts give us a fighting chance against the unknown.